Okay, try this again. Welcome, everyone. Short or tall, big or small, female or male, spirit or non-spirit, all is welcome. All is welcome to chat with old Moses, Scary Larry, and other names. This is my second chat this morning. The first one I started didn't seem to be working. Nobody was coming in, so I figured I would just start over. It's about 10 after 5 here in Lower Michigan, in the US of A, down around Detroit, 80 miles west of Detroit, and the temperature is unreasonably warm for this time of year here in Michigan. We're known for our very cold temperatures and our snow, and here this last week it was below zero, minus, and now it's 53 today. It's like tropical today. It's completely out of character with Michigan this time of year, 53 degrees, and it's early in the morning. So what the hell, man? What the hell? What's with this weather? I think it's happening all over the U.S. because I was watching a video the other day and a guy said that he was in Florida and one day it was 30 degrees and he was freezing because that's unseasonably cold for Florida, and the next day it was back to normal. It was in the 70s. So they're experiencing some of these big old climate changes, I guess, same as us. It's crazy. All the glaciers are melting, and I have said that Michigan's turning into the tropics, and every time I say that, we get a blast of cold, so I shouldn't say that. Anyway, I'm talking to myself still. 2 minutes, still talking to myself. Gonna have a sip of coffee here while I'm waiting for somebody to show. If they don't show, I guess it's gonna be pretty boring. Whoa, knocked my microphone off. There we go. It's working again. It's working. Hello. Yep. I know I'm on the air. I know I'm working. It says I am. And I'm sending out packets to the server. But nobody's receiving them. Oh, it's okay. I figure I better get in here and have one of these before people start worrying about me. I've already got somebody worrying about me already, thinking I died. Well, I haven't. And to my haters, you'll just have to wait a little longer, I guess. Then you can celebrate. Oh, that coffee sure tastes good. Why does the coffee taste so good in the morning? I mean, I can do with it or without it the rest of the day, but something about it in the morning. Oh, a cup of coffee can't be beat. Can't be beat. Oh, there's somebody to talk to. There's Michael. Nothing. Nothing's up. This is my second chat I started this morning. I started one and I sat here and talked to myself for 15 or 20 minutes. I said, well, I guess nobody's going to show, so I better turn this damn thing off. Nobody's going to watch 20 minutes of me talking to myself. So I started up, I quit it, killed it, deleted it, And now I'm starting the second one, and lo and behold, one of my favorite guys shows up, Michael. But not only him, you know, Michael never comes alone. We got Betty Boop and Donnie Darko with him. Oh, there's Zara. Hi, Zara. A couple people showing up now. Well, that's good. I didn't know if anybody was going to show up or not. Got a weird camera angle this morning. All you can see is my big old head. I got the camera setting right here on my arm of my chair. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I know somebody started. Whoop. Somebody started a live stream the other day that never started one before and was having trouble getting it going, and there we go. Feels balanced there. I was having trouble getting it going, and a lot of things will mess you up starting these live streams. But we got her going now. Like a dummy, I didn't charge my headphones, so I'm hardwired into my headphones into a USB port. I got a USB port over here next to my easy chair. I got a 25-foot USB cable that runs from my computer all the way around the room, comes over here, and I got it hanging on a nail. And then I can plug the camera in over here. I can plug, stuff in to charge anything I want to charge, and it's really convenient. But there's only one of them. And my headphones had to take up that spot, so I didn't have no spot for my camera. So I got it balancing here on the arm of the chair. So far it fell off. So if it falls off, oh, you'll know what happened. I gotta get this over here better. There. That's better. So if it falls off, you'll know what happened. Fine as wine? Do I look fine as wine, Sarah? That was something people of my time zone when I was a kid used to say about girls. She's fine as wine, man. They're not so nice nowadays. Not with their words anyway. So did you miss me? I already had somebody send me a message on Facebook. I think it was Marie. I don't show up for 2 or 3 days and people already got me in my grave. It's good to have people watching out for me, but man. But that's what'll happen someday. I'll croak and you guys will never hear. You'll never know about it. Because I ain't got nobody that'll ever tell you. I got my one daughter, I told her she should get on these places that are social and leave a message to tell people, at least let people know. But they just don't happen, people don't do that. Oh, Zara. I don't know if whose live stream did I bust in on the other day? I can't remember now. It wasn't Glenn. It was you know what I'm talking about. I busted in and they shows other people's videos. I left unannounced, and I've got to tell you why. They brought a video up that one of you guys annotated for somebody else, and you guys all seem to be friends with this guy. Well, I don't like this guy. I mean, I like him, but he turned himself against me. Well, he didn't turn him. I turned myself against him, and the reason being that exposing a little girl to the paranormal, letting him actually do a session, killed it between me and him. So anything has anything to do with him, I just don't have nothing to do with it. So that's my reason for leaving Zara. You know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Well, coming out and dissing him on here. I don't mean to. I mean, I got nothing against the guy. Other than that, I just don't think it was right. And it hit me in my pit of my stomach, and I just did it for me with him. I just want to explain that a little bit so you know, at least you know, Zara. I don't like to start no drama, or now I'm through that drama shit. Rather than me getting into a fight or something with somebody, I just turn it off, steer clear of it now. I didn't block anybody, I just don't follow him any longer. And when I see him, I don't want to see him, so that's why I left. Okay. Enough said. I get on here and I say too much sometimes, and I shouldn't. Like the other day, talking about my personal stuff, and I had to delete that video. I could have went and just cut all that last part out, but I just decided just, you know, it don't have to be up here. I don't think anybody actually watches these chats after the fact. I don't think many people do. I mean, who's going to sit there and watch somebody blabbing for a couple hours? I mean, some people might. People that like me and miss the chat or something, but that's why I started recording the actual chat room in the video, so it don't look like I'm just sitting here talking to myself, you know. Well, that would be great, Michael. I'll keep that in mind. Speaking of haunted mansions, how did it go Saturday, Michael? Did you have your seance? Anything interesting or new happen? I've been having a few things happen around here. I just didn't think about it at the time, but now that I look back on it, my granddaughter moved. Well, she didn't move out. She moved in, and she lives here now. But she went away with her dad for the weekend. Said she'd be back on the 9th, which of course was yesterday or 2 days ago, and she hasn't come back yet. I don't know if she's moved out already or she's living with her dad now. I don't know. Hell, he knows. But I've been listening for her, you know, thinking she could be coming home, and I heard a couple of big noises, you know, and stuff around the house, and I'd yell at her and see if she was here, and I'd go out there and there'd be nobody here. I've heard a couple of big clunks and crashes, sound like shit's falling, and in the past few days, and I don't know if it's paranormal or not, but it's kind of out of the ordinary, you know. But when it happens, sometimes you don't even think about it, you know. You just think somebody's here, but during the weekdays, I'm here by myself unless she's here, and she hasn't been here, so I don't know what made the noises. Who knows? Maybe they're trying to get my attention. Yeah, okay, Sarah. I got one here. What is it about coffee? Man, I'm not a coffee drinker, per se. I can take or leave it. I mean, but that first cup in the morning is just heaven on earth. After that, who cares? You know, I don't care about it if I ever have another cup. But that first cup in the morning, I just have to have that one cup in the morning. And of course, I got a big, huge cup, but it's probably equal to a couple of cups. But other than that, I don't hardly ever drink it. Other than that. Uh-oh. You got them all riled up, huh? Got them all riled up. Well, it would make life interesting. You know, I always said if I get them in here, in my house, which I don't have any, but if I did get them in here, I don't know what I do. I don't know if I try to get rid of them or not. It would depend on their actions. If they didn't do anything malicious, I probably would leave them alone, you know? Let them do their thing. But if they started getting malicious and started breaking things and throwing things and scratching people and shit like that, then they would have to go. But, you know, I'm an extreme person. When I do something, I do everything extreme. And I flat out tell them, get the hell out. If you don't get out, I'm going to bring a priest in here. If that don't work, I'll burn the damn house down. You know? But, yeah, no, I'm lucky that way. I don't have any here. And all my messing around with it never actually got any lived here, I don't believe. Visit once in a while, but that's about it. Yeah, I bet she's not. Well, I never knew it until my kids told me, but my wife used to dabble in it too once upon a time when she was younger and I was younger, and I never even knew about it. You know, I had other things. Paranormal wasn't even in my thoughts at all. If it had been, I'd have probably gotten into it, you know, and done investigations and all that stuff and really gotten into it. But back in that times, it was ham radio, metal detecting, stuff like that. I never got into it. But my wife did. She started messing with the tarot cards, and my kids told me that she got shit stirred up around here that I never noticed, and it scared my wife, and she quit. And has never done it since. I don't think she even knows that I do this or have done it for the past 3 years. I never told her unless my kids did, and I know she don't come to my channel, so I don't think she even knows I got a YouTube channel. I never ever told her I had one. So. Well, you know, I've often wondered about that. I guess holy roller is not a bad thing. It's from every person's perspective, you know. We can't all be the same, and it certainly would be good to be a holy roller. I guess you could call Darren one too. I mean, the man's is a religious man, and ain't nothing wrong with religion. You have to have faith in something. But yeah, my wife, she's Spanish, Mexican to be exact, and been with her 49 years, and it's how I did. Seems like I should have learned Spanish in 49 years, don't it? Well, I never did. I mean, I know words here and there and stuff, but that's about it. But she watches all her TV programs out there in the other room, Spanish TV programs. She's got, you know, we got DirecTV and it has all that Spanish stuff on it. That's all she watches. They got Spanish soap operas and just you name it. Well, that's all she watches. But her family was Roman Catholic, being that they're Mexican. You know, most Mexicans are Catholic, and although she wasn't a practicing Catholic, I mean, she never went to church, I don't think, in her life. Well, since the past few years, I guess maybe you know, as you get older, the mind starts making you say to yourself, hey, I'm not going to live forever. Maybe I ought to get my stuff all straight. You know, I might line up all them dominoes. So maybe all of a sudden she decided she would be a Catholic, and even though that she was one of, well, I guess she wasn't one. But anyway, she went through the catechism, and she's a Catholic now. Never been to church since she completed it. But maybe it's just something that she has got in her mind that if you're not a Catholic, you're not going to go to heaven, or I don't know. Don't know, can't speak for her, but ain't nothing wrong with that, Michael. And then, you know, a good wife's a happy wife. That's all I can tell you, Michael. You might have to quit, man. You might have to go outside for your paranormal, like going out and having a cigarette. You have to go do your paranormal when you're walking Donnie Darko and Betty Boop. Do EVP sessions when you're walking or something, or walk around the perimeter of the house or something. Them spirits in the house will come out and talk to you. I've often wondered if we should mess with it, are supposed to be messing with it. And I guess we'll find out sooner or later. We go to the gates and he says, "You can't come in, you've been talking to them dead people. You're out. Go to hell." Yeah. Yep. That's true. I remember an uncle of mine was the same way. Never been to church in his life, and then he started going to church. Wasn't too much longer. Later he died. Of course, we all die. Zara, you're only as young as you feel, right? Hell, I'm still in my 20s. I don't look it, but in my mind I am. I'm in my damn 20s. The only way you get old is your body gets old. The mind still stays nice and young. Hey, look at that. Look at this old picture I found. I'm going to show you that I always wasn't a big fat man. See? Wasn't always a big fat man. Man, that was a long time ago. I don't know when that was. I'm out taking pictures. Photography used to be one of my things too. I always used to have 35mm cameras. I used to go out and take pictures of this stuff. Look at that. Brown hair. Brown beard. No white. Oh, man, that was a while ago. See if we can find another one for you. Okay. That's me and my son. Look at that beard. Reddish brown. That'll make the that. He got that big red beard he's growing. But yeah, that was a while ago. Oh, I'm fishing. You notice the fishing hat. Fishing used to be one of my things. That, ham radio, fishing, metal detectors, everything but paranormal. Didn't know nothing about paranormal at all. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. I never was a beanpole. I used to wear 38 pants. 38s. Yeah, I used to wear 38s. I had a belly, a little belly. Oh, that's cool, Zara. Cameras are cool. Photography is cool. And I had a nice one here, and I gave it to my daughter. It was a Fuji. Was it a Fuji? I don't know, but it had 50 to 1 zoom lens on it. I mean, that thing was zoom in on just ungodly zoom on it. It was digital, of course. But man, it was a nice little camera. I gave it to her. She took it with her to Hawaii. Took a bunch of pictures over in Hawaii with it. I used to sit here in my desk and collect dust. The thing I didn't like about it is I wanted to take video with it, you know. And it had a 10-minute time limit on the video. It would just shut off. So, you know how my videos are. They last longer than 10 minutes. So I basically couldn't use the thing only for pictures. And I don't take many pictures being housebound. Ain't nothing here in the house I want to take a picture of. So I give it to her. Any pictures I take now, I usually take with my tablet or my phone. That's good enough. That's all I need. I used to have Canons. had so many cameras. I used to take black and white pictures. I had a friend of mine with a dark room, and we used to do nothing but black and white. Tri-X film, and then I can't remember the name of the other one. Tri-X was grainy for taking fast action shots. But I used to do black and white, and you can do a lot with black and white. You wouldn't think you could, but you can. You can get some beautiful photos with black and white. And we used to do that. I used to have a light meter. And of course the cameras were all manual. And I'd take a picture of, like, let's just say there's a couch there. I would take a light reading on the couch, and whatever it was, I would cut it in half. And I would set my shutter speed to half and my aperture to half, and I set the camera up on a tripod, and I'd take 2 pictures. I used to be able to push the button in the bottom of the 35mm camera and recock it without advancing the film, so you could take a multiple exposure. And I would cut all the exposure parameters in half, and I'd take a picture of that couch. Then I'd go sit in the couch and have the camera, on a timer, take another picture without advancing it. And what would happen? You'd see me sitting on the couch as a ghost. You could see right through me and see the couch. We used to do all kinds of crap with that. We used to go out and take time exposures. You had this little cable with a thing you pressed on it, and it'd hold the shutter open. And we used to go out and take time exposures of cars. We'd go up on a building here in town and take pictures of downtown with all the cars, and all you see is the streaks and stuff going through the town, even with the color. I used to do all that crap. It used to be fun. I wish I was almost 250 pounds. God, I'd rejoice. I'd jump up and down, and my legs probably wouldn't hurt. Oh. Okay, here's another one for you. How about that one? That was me back in the day. Back in my Harley days. Had the blondish reddish beard and just a little belly. Had all my Harley I used to have Harley shirts, Harley belt, Harley everything Harley. I should have called myself Harley. Should have called myself Harley. There's my Harley in the living room. That's right. There's my son. That's me here in the background. And that's my Harley in the living room. I used to keep my Harley in the living room in the winter. No outside for my bike. No covers. Inside the living room. So I was a dedicated Harley guy. You guys think you know me, but you don't. I was a pretty crazy guy. That wasn't a big Harley. It was a Sportster. It was a 1200 Sportster, which is the biggest Sportster you can get, the biggest engine. Used to have straight pipes on it. It actually was like a damn hot rod. And it's probably a good thing I got rid of it before I killed myself on it. Because I couldn't get on that thing without turning it loose. I'd get on there and, man, crank that sucker, and it's a wonder I'm not dead. I'm telling you, it's a wonder I'm not dead. And them pipes used to rack, boy. I go go down through town at night, and rev that thing up and let it back down. You know, if you know what I'm talking about, the old pipes would go, brrr, you know, set off every car alarm on the block. But when you didn't give it no gas, it was boom, 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 quiet, you know. Cops would come by and they'd give me a high five. Oh boy, them were the days. Them were the good old days. Yep, the good old days. My Harley. My old, God, I can. You know what? I can't even remember what year that was. I can't even remember. Uh, 70s, 78? No, 80, 80 something. Can't even remember what year it was. I have no idea. 82 maybe. No, I don't know. Whatever. But it used to go. Go. That was a hot rod. Did I go somewhere? Must be when I went to get that picture. That screws things up. Watch out, I might leave again. I might leave again. I'm still here. There we go. How you like that? Laughing so hard my sombrero falls off and I drop my taco. Not according to... Well, what the crap? Why is he doing that? YouTube messing with me again? Ain't showed nothing copyrighted that I know of. Dropped frames, 3,492. Looks like it's okay now. Yeah, it's back now. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why. No idea. I can see it down here. Oh, it looks like I'm losing connection with my provider. Yep, there, just said it again. Why is it doing that? Warning, warning, warning. Oh, man, who knows? Must be my connection. Do a refresh, people. Do a refresh. It doesn't show I'm dropping any frames anymore, so if I'm not dropping frames, then I have to be connected. It looks like it's all right now. Have you got me, or am I still offline? Should be online. Something just to want me doing this, I guess. Yeah, I see where I did have a small spot in there where I dropped frames, which means I've lost connection, but it looks fine now. I don't know. It's hard to say. You know, hard to tell. I've been having trouble lately with this YouTube crap. I don't know if they're out to get me or what. I don't know. Maybe the thing they police the YouTube videos with, now they're doing the same thing on live streams. I don't know. It might be, Michael. Or maybe there's some here. I don't know. Because I've got a 75 megabits connection. I never drop out of the internet. Never. I'm always connected. So it has to have something to do with YouTube and me doing this stream. It doesn't have anything to do with my provider. My modem's working fine. You know? Like I say, I got a high-speed connection. I pay $70 a month for my internet, and I'm at 70-some megabits down, and I'm about 6 up. So, I don't know. It looks good now. Crazy. Hey, morning, Art. Welcome. Well, congratulations there, young man. 87. I just hope I make it to 70. I just turned 68 on December 23rd. I'll be happy if I make it to 70. So happy birthday there, Art. I was watching a show the other day on Denmark. I can't remember what it was about right now. I can't hardly remember anything. Can't remember what it was about. I think it was about. Do you have a lot of wind power over there in Denmark, Art? Maybe it was about them wind power, seems like, or maybe it was about. Do you have a big? I don't know what town this was, but is there a town with a big canal going down through the middle of it? Like it's like they were fishing all these bikes and all kinds of crap out of this canal. That might have been the one. I don't know. I did watch a show on Denmark. It was interesting. I watched it. Oh, you're in the Netherlands. Oh, I thought you was in Denmark. Okay. I'm sorry. My God, people, he lives where they make the wooden shoes. Is that right? Is that right or wrong? That's Dutch. They have them wooden shoes. and all the windmills. That's not where you're at. Is that where you're at, Art? I don't know. I'm not very versed in the countries. Hello there, Pugster. Long time. Welcome back. I've been watching your exploits with your stuff you've been building. Started vaping again, as you probably just now noticed. It hasn't bothered me since I started back, but I don't vape very much or very often. With all the free drugs. I had a friend of mine who used to be like you, was really into electronics, used to build a lot of stuff, but what he'd do is he'd build it up on breadboards and stuff, and then when he was done messing with it, he'd tear it down and build something else. It gets expensive to make the stuff and then just have it accumulate, you know. I used to be back into electronics, and I even used to make my own circuit boards there at one time. Used to etch my own circuit boards. That's been a long time ago, but I don't do none of that stuff now. I don't even own a soldering gun, but it's a fun hobby. I've built quite a few different things, but that was a long time ago, back when the brain still worked. Even Art, Michael even has cats, neighborhood cats bringing him bags of weed. No, you didn't. Did you really? Pugster, that damn thing is crazy, man. 4 batteries, and that Titan holds what? Depending on what glass you put in it, that one holds 28 mils of juice. A whole damn 30 mil bottle in the damn tank. That's crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. I've seen them things, but number one, I don't like unregulated mods. I like regulated ones so I can adjust the wattage and get as much as I can out of the batteries, but I'm pretty sure that hammer is an unregulated box, and you get full power from 4 batteries, man. That's a lot of power. Of course, it would probably last a long time. But you got to have that damn thing to fit that tank on it. The tank's what, 41 millimeters? That's crazy, man. That thing's crazy. Well, welcome, Storm. What is this place? It's a chat room, a live chat. We get together and we BS one another, and we have a good time. That's what it is. Drama free. No drama, no fighting. Subject can be anything as long as it don't cause trouble. And usually religion and stuff like that cause trouble, so politics especially. Okay, Art, welcome back. I mean, thanks for coming back. Come back and see us again. Again, belated happy birthday. Good health to you too, sir. I don't need anybody to keep the peace. I don't even have an. There's no administrators even. I don't. I don't even need them. Number one, we don't have that many people that require an administrator, and I can pull their name up and just say kick, block, goodbye, which I have with a couple of people that were trying to upset the place. Trolls, but it's only happened a couple of times. Yeah, that's some crazy stuff. I just bought this new one. It's called the Mag by Smoke. Newest thing. It's got a pistol grip, and the batteries come out. Looks like in a cartridge. You probably don't know all about it, but it's got that tight. Is it TFV 12 tank, 8 mil tank? This damn thing. You know, I vaped for a long time, and then I quit it for about a year, and now I'm back into it. And in that year and a half's time, I mean, it has jumped by strides. You know, I mean, this shit nowadays is crazy. I mean, it's crazy. You know, when I quit it, I was sub-ohm tank on a Atlantis, and before that it was like a Nautilus that wasn't sub-ohm. And you know, the sub-ohming was just getting started when I quit, and now it's went to extremes, man. It's crazy. You know, used to vape 20 watts and under for the longest time, and then it got up to about, I think when I quit vaping on that Atlantis, I was vaping like at 30 watts, 35, never went over 40 watts, and now they're talking 70, 80, 100. It's crazy. You know, I vape to enjoy the taste, not the volume of clouds. And this damn thing here, if I turn it up, I can take one big drag off this thing and fog my whole damn room with one drag. And that's insane. It's damn insane. Well, good morning, Heather. That's enough vapor for me, and I got it set on 45 watts. The preheat, and it's got normal, slow, and hard. And I always have it on hard. What that does, it makes your coils heat up faster. And I like a little bit of a warm vape, but normally, I mean, you know, on normal, by the time you get any type of warm, so you get a warmer vape. That's plenty of vape for me. Yeah, seems to work good so far. That tank holds 8 mils, which is plenty. I can't imagine how much that thing you got weighs, Pugster. That thing must weigh 10 pounds. People see that and they probably think you're nuts. Of course, I can see how it would be okay for you. I mean, you're sitting there all the time with your electronics and solder and stuff, and you got that big old thing sitting over there. You don't have to worry about changing batteries or adding juice and stuff, man. It's always there and it's always ready. What? I'm losing again? Oh, now it's back. It might be my it could be my provider. Oh yeah, Alien's okay. The Revenger, yeah, them are nice. Yeah, I bet you do. Well, of course, you know, Heather, I don't need to tell you, but the secret to not getting off the stinkies is you got to get enough nicotine off the vape. If you don't get enough nicotine off the vape to satisfy your cravings, then you're going to go back to the stinkies. So apparently, you haven't been vaping with enough nicotine. If you get enough nicotine off your vaping, it satisfy you, and you won't go back to the regular old cigarettes. That's the problem a lot of people have. You know, when they start vaping, they think it's going to cure. They're right away going to be able to quit smoking, and some of them do, but they're uninformed. They're new at it. They don't know what's going on, and they go into a store and buy some juice, and they don't know what milligram, uh, you know, nicotine they get in their juice, and the juice doesn't have enough nicotine in it, and they vape it, and it doesn't do anything for them. They say, "Oh, it's just this crap ain't no good," and they go back to the cigarettes. You know you got enough nicotine when you take 4 or 5 hits in a row and you get a buzz. Then you know you got too much nicotine. But it's better to have too much than not enough, ain't it? You know, that's the idea of this vaping, is to step down. So you got to start high and then step down from it. And eventually you can work yourself right away, or right off the nicotine. And that's the idea of it. But I don't think it's necessary. If you like nicotine, fine. Just keep vaping with nicotine. At least you ain't got 4,000 nasty cancer-causing and chemicals and poisons and shit every time you take a drag. I got a video on my page now, my YouTube page, on the videos I like on the bottom, and take and watch that one on vaping. I think that's the one, but I watched one the other day about vaping, and it showed the chemicals in vape juice, and then on the other side of the page it scrolled the harmful chemicals and shit in a cigarette, and the thing must have scrolled for 5 minutes. I mean, arsenic, poison, cancer producing shit every time you take a drag. And I like you guys. I want to see you live a little bit longer, you know. So I wish any of you that do smoke, and I know some of you do, because I've been to your watch your videos, and I've seen you smoking, and I know that you smoke. I wish you'd give it a try, but do it right, and don't just go out and buy something you don't know what you're buying. Go to a vape shop and tell them what kind of cigarettes you smoke, and they should set you up with some juice that should be high enough in nicotine, so you can keep on vaping and throw the damn cigarettes away. Nobody says you have to stop the nicotine. I mean, if you like it, fine, you know. You don't, but just switching to vaping versus the cigarettes, you're not going to be taking in all that damn cancer-producing shit. I'm not going to keep preaching, but me, I just vape because I like vaping. All my stuff's zero nic. I ain't had no nicotine in 30 plus years. But I just like the act of doing it. You know, I missed it. That's all the part of smoking that snags people. Well, it depends on the concentration you're putting in yourself. That's why you got to switching from smoking to vaping. You have to get the right amount of nicotine. If you don't, if it's not enough, you know, it's not going to keep you vaping. You're just going to go back to the cigarettes to satisfy your craving. So, if you're not satisfied by vaping, then your juice is too damn weak on nicotine. Once you get it right, you know, once you get it right, you start vaping and you're satisfied, you know, with the nicotine, then there's no reason to go back to them stinky damn things. And it sure is a lot cheaper. Plus you get rid of all the cigarette butts and the ashes and the stink and turning everything yellow, and I can on and on. Yeah, that's one of the things the damn leftists tried turning against vaping was, oh, kids are gonna get it and drink it and if they do, it's because the parents were stupid and didn't know enough to put it up out of reach, like you would any goddamn poison. I mean, it ain't made to drink. And juice, I was amazed at how cheap juice is getting. There's so many juice vendors out there now that they compete. And oh man, what did I read the other day somewhere that a 30, I don't remember what ounce bottle it was. Was a 30 mil bottle is equal to, I don't know how many packs of cigarettes. But I don't know what cigarettes are now. At $5-10 a pack, and you can buy 30 mils of juice just about anywhere now for under $5, $5-6 or under. That would be like a cost of one pack of cigarettes. So it is like, I just ordered some juice from Israel, the Holy Land. A guy over there that sells juice and makes it, and it's the best damn juice. I ordered 2 100 ml bottles, and I got 2 100 ml bottles coming from a place here in the States. So I've got like 400 juice ordered. It probably lasts me till I die or longer, I don't know. But I got all the flavors I like. They're tried and true, I got banana nut cake, banana nut bread. I got Fruit Loops, which is like cereal, Fruit Loop cereal, exactly like it. And I got some, what else did I get? Vanilla custard. I love vanilla custard. And what's the other one I got? Zoosha. Zoolish. It's a tobacco that Yaelig, a place there in Israel, makes. It's called Zoosha, and it's supposed to be tobacco, but it don't. When you vape it, it isn't like tobacco. It's like a damn sugar cookie. It's the best damn stuff. So I got a whole bunch of juice ordered. The shit I'm vaping now is just some cheap stuff. This is grape, and then I got a bottle of Extreme Ice, which is extreme heavy duty menthol. Sometimes I'll take 4 or 5 drops of that in here with this grape, and it gives this grape a little menthol to it. But that Extreme Ice, I vaped that when I got a cold or something. Talk about opening up your head. It opens it up right now. Well, it looks like I'm off the air. Am I still on the air or not? Am I gone? Something kicked my ass out again, did it? Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to talk about this vaping stuff. I get off on a tangent, I just want my peeps and my friends that I think a lot about to at least give it a try, if you haven't. I was worried I was kicked off again. Yep, doesn't look like I got something about my computer. Okay, now I'm back. I can see now I'm back. It dropped out again. I'm probably going to have to get out of here, people. I would have stayed longer, but don't look like I'm going to be able to stay in here. It's my computer. I don't know why it does that. Let me see if I can free up some RAM. Oh, 497 megabytes. That ain't much. RAM I just freed up. Yeah, it looks like I just lost connection again. There it comes. Now it's come back. Nope. Damn it. Pardon the French. No, it's my connection. I'm going to have to let you guys go. I'm going to have to reboot the computer. It does it to me a lot. I know when it's time to reboot. I'll go to play my game and I'll get what you call lag. And the lag is because the damn computer's not communicating good with my modem. Yeah, it's nice and solid now. I know I'm back. But it's really pronounced when, since I got this upgrade on my computer, speed at 75 megabits. When it screws up now, man, you can really notice it. It's back now. It looks really good, but I don't know how long it's going to stay back, so. Doggone it, I wanted to talk to you guys longer, but I guess I'll have to let you go. I never know when the damn thing's going to quit again. I guess it's going. Uh-oh. Oh, are you still here, Larry? That's not good. Yeah, I know. It's my connection. Well, it's not the internet connection. It's the computer connection with the internet. Computer needs to be rebooted. Can't do that without stopping the stream. So I tried. Thanks everybody that can still hear me. I think I'm still, I don't know if I'm on or off. Thanks everybody for showing up. Great to have you all here once again. Thanks, Michael. Pugster, Zara, whoever else I missed that's in here. And I enjoyed it, and that's all that matters. Thanks so much for sticking with me, Zara. I'm going to go now. Toodaloo. I'm going to turn this crap off and reboot my computer, and that should fix things. Thank you. I go now.